A B2B enterprise software company doubles its organic search traffic over 6 months, yet its inbound sales pipeline remains exactly the same. This is an expensive mathematical paradox in search engine optimization. This chart shows a common trap. The blue line, representing organic traffic, climbs rapidly, but the gray line, tracking pipeline contribution, is completely flat. Maximizing raw page views works for media sites, but for enterprise software, traffic without commercial intent generates zero revenue. Marketers often optimize for high-volume keywords because they produce charts that look impressive in a quarterly review. The numbers go up, creating the illusion of business growth. An impulse purchase for consumer goods can happen minutes after a single search query. Enterprise software contracts take months of deliberation to close. Compare these two journeys. A B2B SaaS acquisition involves multiple stakeholders, from end users evaluating features to a CFO approving the budget, interacting over a prolonged cycle. Each decision-maker executes different search queries at different stages of awareness, from initial problem identification to final vendor comparison. Capturing users only at the earliest stage of problem awareness ignores the rest of this complex cycle. They read an educational blog post and leave, never returning when they are actually ready to buy. To generate actual sales pipeline, your search strategy must map directly to every stage of this specific buyer journey. You must actively engineer the capture of high-intent demand. Funding top-of-funnel traffic without a clear path to commercial conversion consumes capital with no return. Search optimization must operate as a disciplined revenue channel. Moving from generalized content publishing to generating sales-qualified leads, or SQLs, which are prospective customers who have been vetted and are ready to engage with the sales team, requires a mechanical approach. This geometric funnel illustrates the required architecture. Top-of-funnel, middle-of-funnel, and bottom-of-funnel assets interlock, driving toward the final output, revenue. Engineering this system relies on 5 distinct structural pillars. The first of these is the technical foundation. As shown in this architectural diagram, the entire system rests firmly on that base layer. Search engine bots must be able to efficiently crawl and render your pages. This requires minimizing server response times, eliminating render-blocking code, and ensuring flawless core web vitals. The algorithms also rely on a logical site hierarchy to understand how your pages relate to one another, calculating which URLs hold the most importance. If broken links trap the crawlers, or heavy scripts cause a page to load in 4 seconds instead of 1, search engines will throttle your visibility, regardless of how well written the text is. A slow, poorly structured website actively prevents indexation. Technical excellence is the absolute prerequisite for search performance. Once the technical bedrock is sound, you deploy the second pillar, an intent-driven keyword strategy. The total number of people searching for a phrase does not matter. The only relevant metric is how likely those specific users are to purchase enterprise software. This diagram compares 2 search paths. The gray line represents a high-volume query, like "What is CRM?" The primary blue line represents a highly specific query with low volume, like "Best CRM for Enterprise RevOps." The user searching "What is CRM?" is likely a student or an intern doing basic research. Capturing their click results in a quick exit or a bounce, generating zero pipeline. The user searching for "Best CRM for Enterprise RevOps" is a senior decision-maker actively evaluating software. Capturing this search leads straight to a demo request and a signed contract. By ranking for terms that indicate immediate buying readiness, you reduce the time and resources sales teams spend qualifying leads. This sharply reduces your customer acquisition cost, or CAC, which is the total sales and marketing expense required to win a new client. Securing 10 highly qualified buyers actively looking for a solution delivers measurable commercial outcomes. Accumulating 10,000 casual readers does not. Pillar 3 is the full funnel content matrix. This maps physical web assets to these varying levels of search intent. Top-of-funnel content captures users who are diagnosing a business problem. These are comprehensive guides and industry reports that position your brand as an authoritative resource. Middle-of-funnel content targets users actively exploring solutions. Here, you deploy detailed use case breakdowns, calculator tools, and direct competitor comparisons. Bottom-of-funnel content satisfies users ready to buy. This requires highly optimized product feature pages, transparent pricing tables, and localized case studies. Earning traffic through that matrix brings us to the 4th pillar, conversion optimization. Companies frequently build massive resource centers that attract thousands of daily visitors, but fail to provide any clear next step other than a generic Contact Us link hidden in the footer. Every page needs a specific mechanism to capture demand. A middle-of-funnel competitor comparison must offer a gated migration guide, while a bottom-of-funnel product page must feature a frictionless path to schedule a technical demo. Educating a prospect without capturing their contact information simply prepares them to buy from your competitor. The conversion architecture ensures your traffic translates into measurable pipeline. The fifth and final pillar is authority building. Search engines evaluate trust by analyzing which external websites link back to yours. Securing references from reputable industry publications and utilizing data-driven digital PR signals credibility to the algorithms. As domain authority increases, the entire matrix benefits. A high-authority site can publish a new middle-of-funnel product page and see it rank on the first page of search results within days rather than months. When you purchase pay-per-click advertising, you pay a fixed price for every visitor. The moment you stop spending, the traffic drops to zero. Organic search operates like a long-term asset. Looking at this comparison, the flat, linear step chart of paid media stops abruptly. In contrast, the exponential growth curve of authority-driven search compounds over time, lowering the cost per acquisition as domain trust solidifies. With high domain authority, your technical foundation and content matrix begin capturing enterprise search demand continuously, day after day. To maintain this engineered pipeline, the focus must shift to how success is measured at the executive level. This dashboard shows the exact metrics a leadership team requires. It highlights organic pipeline value, SEO-sourced SQLs, and organic CAC versus paid. These key performance indicators, or KPIs, which track the specific metrics that dictate business success, are the only numbers that chief marketing officers should use to evaluate their search operations. Reporting on keyword rankings and session durations without connecting those metrics to close deals reduces optimization to a writing exercise. Executing isolated marketing campaigns yield temporary spikes in visibility. Building a structured 5-pillar search architecture delivers predictable, measurable commercial outcomes. Technical speed, intent-driven targeting, mapped content, conversion triggers, and domain authority lock together to scale your lead generation continuously. The most successful technology brands look past vanity metrics. They engineer growth. Ready to align your search strategy with actual business outcomes? Visit orbientmarketing.com.